Hi guys, Sage Topaz here. I hope everyone is having an amazing day and staying safe. And if your day isn't going so great, well, hopefully this video can cheer you up. So I'm super excited. Woohoo! I'm very excited because I heard amazing news. And as soon as I heard this amazing news, I was like, I have to make a video about this. So the amazing news is that there's gonna be a live action Jetsons movie. Woohoo! Yes, I'm so excited. There's gonna be a live action Jetsons movie starring the legendary, genius comedian, talented actor Jim Carrey. As soon as I heard that Jim Carrey is going to be in the Jetsons movie, playing George Jetson, oh my goodness, I'm so happy. Like, I love Jim Carrey. I love the Jetsons. The Jetsons is one of my favorite cartoons ever. And Jim Carrey is one of my favorite actors of all time. I mean, I've been a fan of Jim Carrey since I was a little girl. Oh my goodness, he is just an absolute legend. I mean, he's been in The Mask and Bruce Almighty and Dumb and Dumber, Liar Liar, The Truman Show. I mean, Jim Carrey is an absolute legend. And I mean, I'm so excited that he's going to be in the Jetsons movie. So for those of you who don't know the Jetsons is a Hanna-Barbera cartoon. It's a very popular cartoon. According to Wikipedia, it originally aired in prime time from September 23rd, 1962 to March 17th, 1963 on ABC. Then later aired in reruns via syndication with new episodes produced from 1985 to 1987. So yeah, The Jetsons is a very popular cartoon. It's a classic. I mean, it is up there with like the Flintstones and Tom and Jerry and, you know, Bugs Bunny and Looney Tunes and Yogi Bear. You know, it is a classic. Like, it's one of the greatest cartoons ever. And according to Variety, Jim Carrey is in talks to lead a Jetsons movie at Warner Brothers Pictures, with Colin Trevorrow in talks to direct. Variety has confirmed. So yes, a lot of news sources, including Variety, have confirmed that Jim Carrey is going to be leading this live action Jetsons movie, and he's going to play George Jetson. So yeah, it's very exciting. I feel that Jim Carrey is perfect to play George Jetson. I feel that he's perfect to lead this live action Jetsons movie because, I mean, if you're a 90s kid like me, you know, I grew up in the 90s just watching Jim Carrey. I absolutely love Jim Carrey. Jim Carrey has been entertaining the world since the 90s. So Jim Carrey, he knows how to entertain. He's made so many successful movies, including family-friendly movies. So I really feel that he would just be really perfect. He'd really be able to nail the role of George Jetson. Also, he's done an incredible job playing Dr. Robotnik in the Sonic movies. You know, these Sonic movies have been super successful. And, you know, part of the reason is because of Jim Carrey playing Dr. Robotnik. So I'm so excited. I think any movie, like if Jim Carrey is associated with a movie, you know, a comedy like the Jetsons, I know it's going to be successful. So super excited about that. So I don't think that they've said, I just think that they've announced Jim Carrey playing George Jetson, but I don't think they've announced any other actors or actresses playing the other characters. So here's my pick for who should play the different characters in the Jetsons. So for Jane Jetson, I think that Amy Adams or Reese Witherspoon would be perfect for Jane Jetson. So yeah, Amy Adams and Reese Witherspoon, they're both veteran actresses. They're both super talented. They're both gorgeous. And also Amy Adams and Reese Witherspoon, they show, not only can they play dramatic roles, but they've also shown to play lots of comedic roles as well. Like, they're funny actresses. So, and yeah, I just feel like they would be a really good role for Jane Jetson. So those would be my picks for Jane Jetson. For Judy Jetson, the teenage daughter, I feel that Kira Kosserin, she's known for Nickelodeon's The Thundermen. She would be a good fit for Judy Jetson. Olivia Holt, who's known for the Disney XD show Kicking It, and she was also in the hit horror comedy movie, Hard Eyes. I feel she would also make a good Jane Jetson. And Haley Steinfeld. Haley Steinfeld is an Oscar-nominated actress. She's been in a lot of movies, including Sinners. She voiced Gwen in Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse and Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. And she was nominated for Best Supporting Actress for her role in the 2010 movie True Grit. So all these actresses I named, Kira and Olivia and Haley, these actresses are in their 20s, but they're very, very talented actresses, and they can definitely play teenagers. So I feel that when I think Judy Jetson, I feel that those actresses would definitely, either one of those actresses would play a good Judy Jetson. Now, who would play Elroy? I think Elroy should be played by this actor. His name is Dash McCloud. I mean, just look at that face. He is absolutely adorable. He would make an adorable Elroy. Dash McCloud is 9 years old. I believe he's 9 years old, and he's had a lot of roles, including Venom: The Last Dance. So yes, he's a talented young actor, and he is absolutely adorable. Elroy is adorable, so I think that he would make a very good Elroy. Mr. Spacely, the annoying, cranky Mr. Spacely, I feel would be. I feel Danny DeVito would make the perfect Mr. Spacely. Like, I think he would make a really good Mr. Spacely. Not only does he look like Mr. Spacely, but he definitely would be able to act out the role of Mr. Spacely or Billy Crystal. I feel Billy Crystal would also make a good Mr. Spacely. But my first choice for Mr. Spacely would definitely be Danny DeVito. Astro. So Astro, their sweet, adorable dog. I'm guessing that they would use CGI for Astro. I can't think of who would be the voice for Astro. Don Messick, rest in peace. Don Messick voiced Astro. So I don't know who could play Astro, but I'm sure, I mean, there are a lot of talented actors out there. So I'm sure there could be an actor that could voice Astro. Rosie the robot. I believe Rosie would also be CGI because, you know, she's a robot. I believe the voice actress that should play Rosie should either be Edie Falco or Fran Dresser. Rosie, you know, she has a you know, Brooklyn accent, and, you know, Fran Dresser and Edie Falco, you know, they can, you know, definitely play those, like, you know, thick Brooklyn or New York, you know, New York accents. So I feel Edie Falco or Fran Dresser would make the perfect Rosie. Orbity would also be CGI. He was voiced by Frank Welker, so maybe Frank Welker could reprise his role as Orbity. So yeah, so those are my picks for who I feel could play other characters in the Jetsons movie. So this is very early news. This just came out, but again, it's very exciting news. Hopefully, you know, things in Hollywood change, but hopefully Jim Carrey will play the role of George Jetson, and they can find, you know, other actors to fill in these roles. These are just my suggestions, but, you know, hopefully this movie goes true. I really hope that they make a Jetsons movie. So in the meantime, I'm very excited. Oh my goodness, it's going to be awesome. Jim Carrey is going to make this movie amazing for sure, because he's Jim Carrey. Like I said, he's just one of the greatest. He's one of my favorite comedians, one of my favorite actors ever. He's one of the greatest comedians of all time. Like, so super talented. And yeah, I'm very excited for a Jetsons movie. And I just hope that it's just a, you know, straightforward, family-friendly movie. You know, just make it, you know, I just hope it's an entertaining movie. I hope, you know, it's not like politically correct. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want there to be any, you know what I mean? Just make a straightforward movie. Just make a fun movie that's appropriate for the family. That's, you know, the live actions Jetsons movie should stay true to the Jetsons cartoon. You know, just make it a heartwarming, sweet, fun movie that is appropriate for the entire family. Like I said, they shouldn't make it politically correct, you know, just, you know, no like agenda, no political agenda. Just make a movie. Please, just make an entertaining movie, okay? So yes, so anyway, very excited for the Jetsons movie, and hopefully it comes out very soon, next year. So yeah, we'll see what happens. But that's my exciting news about the Jetsons, and thanks for watching, and please like and subscribe, and have an amazing day. And also, please check out my books for sale. I write and illustrate books for kids, and they are available on Kindle and paperback, and I'm gonna put a link in the description, so please check it out. And yes, thanks for watching, and have the most amazing day. Bye.